Hello again. We are entering the second hour of the new day at 10 o'clock. And the Madleen ship carrying humanitarian aid to Gaza with 12 activists on board was intervened by the Israeli army. The Freedom Flotilla Coalition announced that the ship was sprayed with white liquids by a drone and 12 activists on board were kidnapped by Israeli soldiers. The Israeli Foreign Ministry also shared footage of the activists being detained.
He set sail with hope to deliver humanitarian aid to us. Israel first threatened and then intervened in the ship. Activists were detained. The Madleen ship of the Freedom Flotilla, which set out to break the Israeli Nabucco, was expected to arrive in Gaza in the morning. The journey that started with hope ended with Israel's intervention.
We don't know what they are throwing at the moment. It smells like a chemical substance like paint. I hope it is not a flammable substance. We are very anxious right now. We don't know what to do.
Activists on board the Madleen ship en route to Gaza said that the Israeli army poured a white irritant liquid on board. Yasemin Akar, a human rights activist on board, pointed to the white liquid and said, "They poured a chemical liquid on us. We don't know what it is." "This is another war crime about to be committed against civilians," she said. This is how another activist captured the horror.
"We are being attacked right now. You see, they are raining something white and chemical over our heads with drones. It smells. We can't identify what it is. They are raining something chemical over our heads. I hope it's not acid. One of them just hit me in the head. They are raining something chemical on us, friends. A crime against humanity is about to be committed again."
The Madleen ship was surrounded by Israeli boats. The Freedom Flotilla Coalition said in a statement that the ship had been alerted and was preparing for an intervention, but those on board were determined. A statement from the United Nations said that the ship was surrounded by 5 Israeli boats. Then the intervention on the ship began. It was announced that Israeli soldiers boarded the ship. In the short video shared by Yasemin Akar, a human rights activist on board, there was an image of a person who was thought to be an Israeli soldier boarding the ship. In the video, activist Akar's hands were seen in the air. The Israeli Foreign Ministry's HRS account shared the following statement. It was reported that the activists on board Madleen's sailboat were contacted and instructed to change course. In the shared video, it was stated that Gaza's sea area is closed to maritime traffic. The ship was asked to change course towards the port of Ashdod. Israeli Defense Minister Katz threatened the Freedom Flotilla. He announced that he had instructed the Israeli army to do whatever it takes to prevent the Madleen ship from reaching the shores of Gaza. Israel, which surrounds Gaza from both land and sea, reiterated that it would not allow the humanitarian aid ship to pass. The ship was frequently harassed by Israeli drones. According to the Israeli press, a commando unit of the Israeli Navy was preparing to intercept the ship. It was reported that the ship would be raided and diverted to the port of Ashdod. Activists would be handed over to the Israeli authorities for deportation. As expected, Israel's intervention came. In a statement on the Telegram account of the Freedom Flotilla Coalition, it was stated that the Israeli army intervened on the Madleen ship. Contact with Madleen was cut. The Israeli army boarded the ship. It was stated that the volunteers on the Madleen ship were kidnapped by the Israeli army. The Israeli Foreign Ministry also shared images of the detained activists in custody. In an arrogant post, it announced that the aid intended to be taken to Gaza was stopped with the words, "The show is over." Israel had previously announced that the activists would be deported. The Freedom Flotilla Coalition was launched to end Israel's attacks and illegal blockade of Gaza. Campaigns and initiatives from different parts of the world.
Thank you for watching.